Good day, everyone. This morning I was listening to our Finance Minister, Enoch Godongwana, speaking at a IEC symposium on political party financing. And what he said was absolutely shocking. Now, firstly, for a minister who is an ANC appointed minister, he's from the African National Congress, an African National Congress member, to say what they want to do with regards to political party funding shocked me, especially how blatant it is. And that is that he wants you, the taxpayer, to fund fully all the political parties that are in office in Parliament. In other words, that there's no more funding coming from external revenue, external sourcing, or anything like that. Now, yes, I agree. There's huge problems with regards to individuals giving large donations and therefore controlling the narrative within parties and within our so-called democracy. And this symposium has proven with many of the presenters saying that we are not really a democracy. And Lawrence specifically raised one important issue, and that is that the people in the same room, about 200 people, all understand democracy differently, and that they actually need to start having that discussion again of what is democracy. Because clearly political parties are there for power, they are not there to serve the people, and the system is the big elephant in the room that they do not want to address at all. And Enoch Godongwana saying that the plan is to move away, even if we have fiscal constraints at the moment, a move away from external funding and going to literally the taxpayers funding these political parties out of your own pocket, out of the fiscus, is diabolical. It's unconstitutional. It's unsustainable. How would you feel that your taxpayers' money is going towards parties you do not support? That is currently the case, but now they want to do it completely and wholly. In other words, that nothing else comes to the political parties except for funding from the fiscus. And you need to be concerned about that, because this is an absolute communist mindset. Add digital voting and many other things that could undermine our democracy, where you're not counting ballots that you can see with your own eyes. Then why do we even call it a free country anymore? And many of the talks at the symposium spoke about many of the pitfalls, and it's clear from the comments that the parties are making at that meeting that they want as much money as possible for themselves. And I think the ANC is in big trouble at the moment to make that recommendation, and they want to get all the money that they need from the public purse, and they believe that parties probably like the DA would have problems because people like the Oppenheimers would not be able to fund them anymore. The only problem is that Parliament would have to pass something like this, which is a contradiction in itself, that the people that are the players are also the regulators for what happens in future, making it almost impossible for new parties with new ideas to come in because they're getting zero funding from the fiscus. So to level the playing field, something that was spoken of often, you should, with every new election, when there's a new election, a new start, you should give people the same amount of funding to campaign, because it's a new start. You've had your 5 years of delivering whatever it might be, chaos to the country. You start anew and you fund those parties evenly, if that is what you want to do, the represented parties in Parliament. And then make a way for new parties to source funding from the ground, from members, etc. And to actually take that away, where would that leave new parties trying to come in, trying to change the system, trying to improve democracy for South Africans? There might be no place for them anymore, because the next thing they'll do is put thresholds in place to make it almost impossible for those people to enter. Signatures of hundreds of thousands, many things that just cuts out everyone else. And you will see global organizations involved in trying to push this narrative, the digital voting, the regulation and control of political parties, which will be fully controlled under the state then. So there will be no more independence on how you can run your political party, to decide to do things, have the freedom to do that. And a lot of this is pushed by United Nations subsidiaries. And you need to ask yourself, where is this taking the world? I've spoken a lot about the fact that governments will cease to exist because people do not trust political parties anymore. The elephant in the room is political parties. And this is why the best way to govern is to have individuals be elected. And if you elect individuals, you can hold them to account. And all of this political party gang system, this cult of them working together for more power, can be done away with instantly. And this is the one elephant in the room that no one wants to see. It is hiding in a corner, it's well camouflaged, and no one wants to see it. And I want you to expose that elephant. I want you to show it to everyone, as many people as possible. And fight the fact that the ANC wants you, the taxpayer, to fund their political organizations, rallies, everything. How do you feel about that? Tell me in the comment how you feel about the fact that you will be funding the ANC fully in future if Enoch Godongwana has his way.